Okay, so the devil breeds in darkness. The devil clings to darkness. So if you're always watching dark things like horror movies or negative or things about drama, the devil will be around you. Demons will cling to you because they cling to darkness. The world walks in darkness. So we as Christians are the light and we are the salt of the earth. And in order to stay in the light, we must behave and do things as Christians should do. So be in the world, but not of the world. And keep your mind focused on the things above and not below. If you're stressed out, if you're overwhelmed, if it's just too much and you feel like you got to give up, that's because you're keeping your mind focused on things below. You need to keep your mind elevated on things above. And remember that the end goal is to get to God. Stay away from wicked and toxic people. Pray for them, but stay away from them. Remember, bad communication corrupts good manners. Be wary of the places you go, especially if you know you're more likely to stumble there. Everyone is at a different level spiritually. So what affects somebody else may not affect you. Yes, as I was saying, everyone is at a different level spiritually. And so what affects you one way may affect somebody a different way. You know, they may be able to go somewhere you may not be able to go, or do something you may not be able to do, because everyone is in a different walk spiritually with God, okay? The last thing I want to say is just to heal and deal with your trauma. Don't block it out. Don't hide it. If you've been through something traumatic, talk about it with somebody that you trust, not just the internet, because sometimes the internet can be a very cruel and evil place. And so you may not want to disclose all your heartbreak on the internet. I had my experience with that, and it will never happen again. And so just be careful who you vent to, but you also need to make sure you're healing and getting that trauma out your heart, whatever that trauma is. Because the Bible says to guard your heart, because everything you do flows from it. So with that being said, I hope everyone has a happy and blessed Sunday, and, keep your mind focused on the Lord. And if you're not in church, as I always say, I hope you find a good church home.